This update to Crossy Road Castle is bittersweet, as it appears the gem quest is at an end. The game originally launched on Apple Arcade back in February of 2020. It's been a 4-year journey. Photics wouldn't join the party until 2021. And originally, I didn't care much about playing the game to perfection. But here we are. It's the Rainbow Rift, the most difficult tower in the game. Perhaps it's the last tower, as there isn't a coming soon silhouette anymore. Hopefully Crossy Road Castle expands to other platforms, like the so-called Nintendo Switch 2. Because on Apple Arcade, the game doesn't seem to be reaching its full potential. Rainbow Rift is a difficult tower, but it's even more difficult to get a random 4-player game going. That's where this video can help. So let's wrap this up. The first gem is tough to reach. Instead, let's count backwards. Starting with gem number 5, it can show up quite early in the run. In this example, the green door appeared on level 7. That's what's unique about the Rainbow Rift. I was playing for quite a while, but I was only seeing gem number 5. So you might want to collect all 10 rainbow thingies before starting this gem quest. As each tower is added to the mix, there are more potential levels on the Rainbow Rift. That seems to include gem levels. But as for gem number 5, it's not too difficult to get. Just jump at the gem from the middle of the spinning structure. If you miss, don't worry, you'll probably see this room again, and again, and again. Gem number 4 is quite unique. It starts with a vertical ghost level, with a Candy Cafe theme. The green door is on the left side. This is very important for the gem quest. Remember the look of this room. The room might also look like this. An alternative way to the 4th gem room is filled with electric eels. Underneath the eels is the way to the green door. If you do not need the 4th gem, then you'll probably want to avoid the green door. Once on the other side, you'll quickly see what I mean. The gem number 4 level is a snowy area. It's not too difficult to get the gem, just fall slowly. The gem will be on the left side. It's pretty easy to catch. The problem is what happens next. The exit is on the left. If you take that exit, the game is over. So, does that mean I beat Crossy Road? The point is, if you don't want to end the game and you already have the 4th gem, then that's not the way to go. Although that seemed to fix the sticker glitch, as now the magic number sticker is complete. I was pretty sure I got to level 7 with each of the characters listed, but perhaps I missed one. That's why gem number 3 was collected with the crab. I was triple checking the characters. Eventually I reached a room with a wind-up workshop theme. What's nice about Crossy Road is that the levels don't have timers. But sometimes the level itself is designed to make you rush. The trick to reaching gem number 3 is not getting pushed past the way to the green door. If you've made it this far, then it shouldn't be too difficult to reach. Once on the other side, it's a race to the gem. This level has a Candy Cafe theme, with the bouncy walls. There is a bit of upward drift, so it's not too difficult to steer towards the gem. I caught it here, in this area with coins. It was my first attempt, which means this level could have been way more difficult. Gem number 2 was trickier. The objective is to have the little blue enemy walk across the platform, all the way to the blue switch. The challenge is that the umbrellas and the trampolines make the red switches difficult to control. By toggling the red blocks, the blue enemy can be escorted safely to the other side. Otherwise, it could be shot and killed. This problem was solved by standing next to the center trampoline. By sliding in and out of the bounces, there was greater control of the switches. Once the blue blocks are open, the gem is waiting to be collected. Now for gem number 1. Wow, I think this is the 2nd most difficult gem to collect in the game. Just look at this level. It's like several different gem rooms wrapped into one. The idea is simple though. Blue portal's good, red portal's bad. The trick is to teleport your way through the challenges, navigating through the sections until you can get to the gem. But since the Rainbow Rift is difficult, I was using clones. Seriously, I was using 2 controllers. This was covered in a previous Photics TV video, but basically, if one player dies, I simply switch controllers. The trick was working great until this room. The problem is that the camera zooms out when the players are far apart. That makes it difficult to see which way to go. So I modified the setup. Instead, I used my local network to create a multiplayer game. One on my Apple TV and another on my MacBook Air. That lets the camera stay focused on the player. So here's what that looked like from the MacBook Air. Mission accomplished. That's the final gem, which unlocked the Mad Wizard. He's a decent character, but too bad he doesn't shoot lightning bolts. It was a long journey to get this far, so it would have been nice if this character did something extra, like zap nearby enemies. Oh well. So that's the gem quest. Did you have fun? I don't know what's next for this game, but it does feel complete. That was a nice ending to my Apple Arcade subscription.